Keep it on. It's too bright if you take it off. Johnny Cash will be here. And the Shop, a great musical interest. Stay with us. It's next on AM Northwest. Keep the hat on or take it off. You guys are all right.
Where do you get that energy at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Stayed up.
You stayed up? You haven't been to sleep yet.
Yesterday.
How many from Sweet Home? Staten. Dallas.
Vancouver.
Dallas. San Francisco. Yeah. Salem, Oregon.
Yay! Good morning and welcome to the 121st Oregon State Fair.
And we've been here every year. AM Northwest has been here. This is our 121st year.
That's right.
No, not really. It's this is year 9, I think. All right. Is it too bright out there for you? Okay. I'm going to move the sun just a little this way. All right. Today about 90-ish. Has it been an okay summer for you already? Huh? Okay. All right. The attendance is up. The attendance is up. We have to move this way. The attendance is up this year by several thousand, and we thank you. And of course, every year AM Northwest audiences get to kind of tour the fair. There's a good crowd. There are some people who have been here 4, 5, and 6 years in a row. So we thank you for coming down.
And we have beautiful weather.
90 degrees today. Is that all right?
Good fair weather.
We have got some of the strangest hats to shade for sun.
We'll have to get a shot of those sometime during the hour. Aluminum foil, umbrellas, visors.
What are we pointing at up there? We're pointing at somebody. He's got a double visor on his hat.
He looks like Sherlock
Right.
Holmes.
Don't tell me you're from Sweet Home. Yeah, that's
Baptist,
right. Yeah.
The First Baptist.
You
over
can
there.
tell, you know.
We are going to see some very talented people within the next hour, and also some people who are talented when it comes to food. There is a gentleman who has grown a 227.5-pound pumpkin.
Is that it?
He's going to be here. There it is. Is that it?
Is that it?
I don't know if that's it. Anyway.
I don't see another one that big around here.
And square dancing and animals, and there's a little horse over there.
There's a horse that's this
it's
long.
It's 12 pounds, I think. 12 pounds. It is apartment size. I think that if I got one of those for my condo, you think they'd have any problem with that?
I don't think so. I don't think. Just
Anyway,
name it Fido.
That's right. Johnny Cash is here, and we're looking forward to meeting him.
Okay, well, I want to introduce a group that has been with this show on and off in the last 9 years. I don't mean on and off as in they've been on and off. I mean they've been here and then they've been busy other fairs. This is a hard-working group and one of our very favorites. Would you please welcome, going to do a little song for us, wake us up, The Shop.
Good morning. Ain't gonna do you no good. No, ain't gonna do you no good. Sweet alibi, crocodile crying, it's all around the neighborhood. But you've been cheating on me, and you swore you never would. Well, if I take you back in and you do it said that before. You got the sweetest way of telling me lies, yeah, to get you back through my door. Well, you better shape up or shape out, and don't stick that bottom lip out, 'cause that ain't gonna get it no more. Ain't gonna do you no good. No, ain't gonna do you no good.
Well, listen here.
We don't stand there looking like an innocent child with some old worn out excuse. Well, I know you've been out there like a bird in the wild, and now you come home to roost. You had your cake and ate it, and like a fool I waited. But I wonder what was the use. Ain't gonna do you no good. No, ain't gonna do you no good. Sweet alibi and crocodile crying, it's all around the neighborhood. You've been cheating on me, and you swore you never would. Well, if I take you back in and you do it again, I want this understood. Next time, baby, I don't mean maybe, ain't gonna do you no good. Ain't gonna do you no good. No, ain't gonna do you no good. Ain't gonna do you no good. No, ain't gonna do you no good.
Are you listening to me?
Ain't gonna do you no good. Now, ain't gonna do you no good.
Well, you better be.
Ain't gonna do you no good. No, ain't gonna do you no good.
Hey,
Thank you. Thank you.
The Shop. They have a brand new album out. I don't know how new it is. Well, this one's been open, and it looks like it's been played. Mr. Wilcox,
Sir.
leader of this band. Where have you been this summer?
Where have we been this summer?
Yeah.
Well, we've been around the Pacific Northwest quite a bit. We did one of the Thursday evening things down in Albany not too long ago. We had the opportunity to pinch hit down in Roseburg not too long. Y'all didn't hear anything
Oh,
about
I
that.
heard
did you?
about that. did you get to say hi to Merle?
No, we didn't.
No.
We said bye to Merle.
Bye to Merle.
But you're from Dallas.
We are from Dallas.
We
Yeah.
are from Dallas, Texas, because of course there is a Dallas,
that's
Oregon
right.
as
Yes.
well.
Shouldn't confuse it with Dallas,
But
Oregon.
you can
Right.
probably tell the way we talk, we're not from around here.
Yeah. Well, have you heard the people from Dallas, Oregon, the way they talk? They're not from around here either. No, that's just a joke, wasn't it? Oh.
All right, everybody here from Dallas, Oregon, are you offended?
I
No.
don't think they understood you.
No, they didn't.
They we're going to get the letters. You're not.
Am I offended? I haven't had that in years. Okay.
We are going to take a break. When we come back, we are going to meet some people who are real talented when it comes to food and craft, so you stay with us.
Another big hand
Shop.
for the Shop.
This year's fair features 4,700 home econ-
We are back, and that's the Shop in the background. Let's let them hear from you. This is a fine organization.
Thank you, sir.
And now here's Princess Mary Starrett.
We are live from the 121st Oregon State Fair, and the subtitle, besides Family Fun, is the big one. This is the big fair. And in order to illustrate that, we have somebody who has brought something. We are back live from the Oregon State Fair. 121 years we're celebrating here, and it is a perfect day for the fair. We have wonderful music brought to us by the Shop. They are from Dallas, Texas, and they're doing a fine job of keeping us in high spirits. Now, what is a fair without square dancing? We have
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Cash. Thank you, everybody. We got a microphone for John? He's sitting on it.
Behind him. There you
John?
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Good to have
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. And
Just gives me shivers to hear that.
Does it
Just
really?
shivers, John.
I'm sorry.
You have lots of fans here this morning.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Nice to be back to the Oregon Fair.
You've been up in this country before?
Many times.
Many times.
Many times.
There's good people. They like your
They're
music.
wonderful people. I've been in this country since 1956. I've been touring here. I know I don't look that old, but I have.
There is a new book out, and probably as important to Johnny as anything going on right now. This man authored Man in Black. The new one is called Man in White. This is a novel,
It's a novel.
and it's about the Apostle Paul.
It's
Can you give
about-
us some background, John?
Well, I took Bible school back in the early 70s, and when I finished Bible school, I got excited about this man, Saul of Tarsus, who made a dramatic conversion. And I was concerned, I was impressed first with the transformation of the human being, you know, from bad to good, and from doing it wrong to doing it right, and that's what the book is all about. It's about the conversion of Paul and how it came about and why it came about.
He had a rather dramatic conversion on the road to Damascus. Do you liken your conversion, or is this something sort of that's autobiographical when you parallel the two lives, Paul and Johnny Cash?
No, I've not been so blessed. I've not heard the voice of God like he did.
When you've written a book, The Man in Black, and now The Man in White, talk about the correlation and the difference between the two books, or the similarities.
No, there's no similarity, and the title is not a play on Man in Black. It's Man in Black was about me, and Man in White is about Jesus Christ and Paul's image of him on Damascus Road during his conversion.
Billy Graham's a good friend.
Yes.
And along the road to the finish of this book, Billy would say, have you finished the book, John? And John did. This took a while. Took a few years.
9 years.
And but Billy's been a good friend. Did you ever call him up and say, I'm stuck here and I need a little talk here? And
Well, it's, yeah, that's happened a couple of times. We talk just about every week, but sometimes it's not because we're stuck here, it's because we just want to talk about different things. I'm with him on his crusade in November in Florida, and I intend to spend 4 days there with June and I, with he and his wife, and then be on the crusade one night. But we go on vacation together. He said that he likes to have me on his crusades because I bring in the sinners that he's trying to reach.
You have to be considered at this point in your life, besides being a musician, besides being an author and a storyteller, you have to, in many respects, be considered an evangelist. How do you respond to that?
I've not felt a calling as an evangelist.
But in your work, you're reaching people that, and you're doing the work of an evangelist.
I'm serious about the gospel songs I sing, and they're very evangelical, some of them. Some of them are just to make you feel good. Most of them are. I think gospel music is to lift your spirit, to make you feel good. And if I have a calling, that's it. And this was part of that calling too. If you're a Christian, you have a daily commitment. You make a daily commitment to do that. I didn't have a dramatic experience like the Apostle Paul on Damascus Road, no. I didn't see a blinding light nor hear a voice that turned me around, but I think you can take all your spiritual experiences over a period of many years and put them all together. If you live it right every day, you might equate that to one Damascus Road experience by the time you're 90.
I know there's a lot more shows in you and a lot more songs to write and songs to sing. Is there another movie coming along, I hope?
Yes, there's There are 3 or 4 in the works.
Really?
Actually, yes. Waylon Jennings and I are, we've got one in the works called The Bank Robbery. It's about Bill Tillman, Will Jennings, a would-be bank robber. It's ABC TV movie we're talking about. I also have the rights to 2 other movies where I would play a mountain man in one of them who fights the system, who tries to build a highway through his country. And the other one, I'm left alone, but to be left alone, but to be left alone, but they won't leave him alone.
Waylon's a good friend, isn't he?
Yeah, Waylon's one of my best friends. Yeah. Waylon and I keep each other off the streets, you know. We have Jesse and Waylon and June and I, we talk when we're home in Nashville just about every day. It's part of the program of staying straight and staying sober. If you have a problem of chemical dependency, like Waylon and I do, you need to talk to somebody about it every day to stay off of it, you know, to stay off of drugs, stay off of mood-altering drugs. And I'm talking about I'm not talking about cocaine, which was what Waylon was on, but I'm talking about prescription medication that I was on, you know.
Some words to live by. We're going to hear more of them when we come back with Mr. Johnny Cash. Stay with us.
We'll be back.
When I was just a baby,
Nearly 3,700 young Oregonians compete in 4-H events.
We're back live at the Oregon State Fair, and we're very, very pleased to welcome the singer, songwriter, entertainer, and now author, Johnny Cash.
What do you think? Can he still sing?
Listen to what this man can put on his resume. Sold more than 50 million records, 3 platinum, 10 gold, 4 Grammys, 4 country music awards. What's left? Have you done it all?
Oh, I hope more of the same. That's my job. That's what I do. I hope to be doing this as long as I live.
So you're going to keep on going. You think
I hope so.
he's still got a lot more left in him? I
The proof of the pudding will be today at the fair at 5:30 and 8 o'clock. The proof of the pudding will be there. We'll see.
5 o'clock tonight, 8 o'clock, and we're going to tell you about a book signing today. Because I'd like a lot of you to go over there. You out in the TV audience, go there. John, I see Johnny. I don't know Johnny Cash. I haven't read all that much about Johnny. I've seen you back in the days when there was Luther picking some time ago. I see Johnny riding a Jeep or maybe a horse, limo on the events when you don't want to. Maybe, I don't know if you shoot plug or not. I see you tying flies and fishing. Is any of that correct?
Yeah, part of that's right.
Is it?
I'd rather drive my Jeep than ride in a limousine.
Yeah.
And I'd rather watch the planes go by than to be the one that flies.
Right. Just.
I'd rather go shopping. I'd rather go to a rodeo than shopping on Rodeo Drive.
What else does Johnny? Where do you like to vacation?
Well, I have a vacation home in Jamaica. We've had that for about 12 years, and we're involved with an orphanage there, a home for unwanted children, which is just over the hill from us. We like to go there.
Last night we were in the hotel lobby. We were waiting to go to dinner, and you walked in with your wife, June Carter Cash, and you apparently looked like you'd gotten off a bus. Is this the way you travel? And it seems like it would be a grueling schedule after a while.
Well, it was a grueling schedule, but it was a beautiful drive along the Columbia River all the way from Pasco, Washington. And it is a grueling schedule, but we had last night off.
How do you do it? How do you keep a good attitude and enthusiasm and your energy level up when this is what you're doing most of the time? You're on the road, you're in different cities.
This is it, isn't it?
This is what does it.
Yeah, that's it.
Make
These
it
people.
worthwhile.
Human beings, people. If they like what we do, we love it. I mean, it takes a lot of ego to stand in front of a microphone, you know, in a spotlight and say, this is me, you know, but if those people are responding and feeling what I'm doing, and I'm feeling it too.
Okay, you eat on the road, you're out, you've got to be eating out a lot, and think, over the years, you've eaten a lot of food that wasn't cooked at home.
I don't
Favorite,
eat much anymore.
don't you?
No.
Don't you really?
I eat about
Favorite dinner?
Favorite dinner? My favorite dinner.
If you had your if you could have anything you wanted.
You mean, you talking about the day before I'm executed or just any dinner?
I'll leave that up to you, John.
My favorite dinner's at home with my family. It might include cornbread and black-eyed peas and fried chicken.
Well, that's down home, huh?
Okay, I imagine you take your eggs scrambled and not as opposed to up.
you're right. I like to scramble them myself too sometimes.
Okay.
I
Do you-
cook eggs and I cook breakfast and I cook chili. I'm a good chili maker.
Is it hot? Is it hot,
Very
John?
hot chili, very hot chili.
Oh
yeah.
boy, I
Do
couldn't.
you travel with your wife most of the time? Is she a constant support?
Yeah, June is a big part of the show. Not only June, but her sisters and her daughter Carlene. There are 4 of the Carter family on the show today, tonight, and they're a powerful part of the show.
How do you keep your marriage together with the schedule, with the lifestyle, with the kind of life that an entertainer leads? How do you keep your marriage?
Up and we'll say goodbye. Thank you,
Have a good day.
Salem.
See you tomorrow at 9. Bye-bye.